Hola, hola. Hoy os traigo un poquito de este juego, el Noire, que me lo compré el otro día. Y bueno, todavía no he jugado, así que vamos a crearnos una partida nueva. Y bueno, me han hablado bastante bien del juego, a ver qué tal.
Every man can own his own home and have room to breathe and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory.
Bueno, este juego está claramente inspirado en los años 40.
The city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire world. A city of pioneers.
Bueno, aquí estamos como viendo la sociedad de aquel entonces allí. Con la modernización.
A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems.
Una clase de universidad.
A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Bueno, voy a hacer un pequeño walkthrough de los primeros minutos. Un gameplay, pero... Perdón, no sé si lo continuaré. Estoy con el del bullet y bueno. Me gustaría, pero bueno, ya veré.
Dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the path, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGPL calling car 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective and ambulance.
No, parece que vamos a nuestro primer caso.
Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Bueno, a ver si no mato a nadie. Esto no es el GTA, recordemos, aunque se parezca. Uy, 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 uy. Madre. Bueno, como podéis ver es un juego bastante vistoso. Los coches de época molan. Molan bastante. Escenario del crimen en el callejón. Las 10:10.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Es increíble
Bag it and return
las
it to
caras.
technical services.
Que bien logradas están gracias a la tecnología que usaron. Que si no recuerdo mal era en una sala sentados con unas cuantas cámaras, no recuerdo el número, grabando simplemente los gestos. Creo que ha dicho que tenemos que recuperar la pipa. Qué bien, ¿no? ¿Y dónde voy yo? ¿Dónde está mi compañero? Hasta ahí.
What now? Have a good look around. It could be anywhere. It's not my job to pick through other people's trash. What have you got, Phelps? Anything? Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
No, ya lo estoy viendo. Wow.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Aquí puedo mover la cámara. Para ver el escenario.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Bueno, vamos a mirar por aquí. Lógico es que la tirase por aquí, ¿no?
We're never gonna find it.
Ahí está.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
Hay que subir. Ahí. Hay algunas escaleras o algo.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Pues esto también vale.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are? How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
Otra pipa.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. 2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Pero no había otra pipa ahí.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Bueno, que era el reflejo. Ah, coño. Qué falso, ¿no? Justamente se refleja eso, no jodas.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Should show some initiative, Ralph. And see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Vamos a abrir la libreta a ver qué pone. Personas
No harm in doing some digging.
sospechosos.
Didn't seem to give much of a damn.
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road? It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Interesante. Bueno, vamos a la armería, a ver qué tal. A ver si me solucionan un poquito el tema. El temario. ¿Sabes saltar o no? No sabes saltar. No sé, esto ya lo miro. Bueno, ¿dónde está la armería, niño? hay que fijarlo como destino. Anda. Siempre se aprende algo nuevo. No se puede aquí poner las luces de poli, ¿eh? Miau, miau.
Take the next right.
Coño, que tengo prisa, soy policía. Pues hay que a tomar por culo la armería, ¿sí? Uy, que se me come el poste. Armería 10 y 27.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
Mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Está bien, es como va el dedo. Todo esto que estamos buscando.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Hay que ir al apartamento del tío este. De Shredder, o como se diga. Fijar. Espero que no esté muy lejos. Es increíble cómo saben dónde vivía, cómo se conocen todas las calles. Sin GPS y sin nada. No sé yo si he tomado acá.
Now that wasn't so hard,
La
was
calle
it?
correcta.
Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are fooling.
Esta parece eso, esta. Ah, qué bien. Por ahí no puedo ir. Hay un jodido puente ahí. Me cago en la puta. Uy. Tonto. Tonto. Uy, casi, casi. Vamos, coño, voy a tomar por culo, macho. ¿Qué pasa? No tenía otra armería más cerca. Ah, cabrón. Joder. Luego para que no sea él. Trabajo tan duro, hostia. Aleluya. Ay, Dios. Vive ahí enfrente. Puto antro.
Schroeder.
Pues apartamentos.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this. You ready, tough guy?
That was a very...
Madre, una pelea a muerte, Vamos, coño. Joder, cómo aguantan, macho. A eso, a tomar por culo.
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Nothing significant. Probably not.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247.
Vamos a ver qué pasa ahora. Coño, si no soy yo.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Pues qué cabrón. El típico ahí general o lo que sea ahí. Hijo de puta. Armado y peligroso.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified, code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14
here.
Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Vamos, vamos, vamos. Madre, vaya sombra de mierda, macho. Se está difuminando. Uy. Casi mato a gente.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Vaya GP que tenía eso. No, hostia. Coge el arma. Coge el arma.
Find some cover.
Ay, coño, eso es. Coño. Pero si es unos pringados.
Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Pues eso.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. Glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Otro flashback.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. You're the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Bueno, esto es todo por hoy. Espero que os haya gustado. Adiós.